Hello, I am Dr. Kamaljeet Kaur Sidhu, and today we are going to study social media marketing, chapter 4, from the subject Digital Marketing Principles, Strategies, and Hands on Practice. Powering tomorrow's marketers with practical skills and strategic vision for the digital era. We all know that today we spend a lot of time, not just we, everybody who is having a mobile phone ends up spending a lot of time on social media. And what could be the best platform to reach these people who are busy on the social media marketing platform? Today, we are going to study a lot of things such as what are the different social media platforms, what is the definition of social media marketing, how to do influencer marketing, and what are the do's and don'ts, ethics and ethical practices of social media marketing. So let us understand what is social media marketing. Social media marketing is the process of to using social platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter X, LinkedIn, YouTube to build brand awareness, drive traffic and conversions, foster communities, engage with customers, and influence buying decisions. Why social media marketing matters? Over 4.8 billion people use social media globally. And in India, we have around 448 million active social media users. The average user spends around 2 hours 25 minutes per day on social platforms. Social media is where people discover brands, compare products, and form perceptions, opinions. A practical example could be a small boutique in Pune would spend almost nil on traditional advertising because it's not pocket friendly, but uses Instagram Reels with trending music to showcase outfits. What is the result? A single viral reel brings 10,000 plus views and 300 inquiries, something expensive newspaper ads could never achieve. And that's why people want to use social media marketing. Let us quickly understand the difference between organic marketing and paid marketing. Organic social media marketing is reaching out to people who are connected to you directly, such as your friends and relatives. Whereas paid marketing is using the social media marketing paid tools to expand your outreach. If you look at the cost, organic marketing is free, paid marketing is requiring a budget. Organic marketing is slow, paid marketing is fast. Organic marketing has a limited reach, whereas paid marketing has a high and targeted reach. Organic marketing has low control, whereas paid marketing has got full control. If you look at the usage, organic marketing is best for brand building and community building, whereas paid marketing is good for sales, leads, and large scale outreach. Let us now understand each platform in detail. So, if you look at Facebook marketing strategies, Facebook remains powerful for community building, advertisements, Facebook ads, and social business and local business marketing. The core strategies are defining your goals, example, leads, engagement, traffic, audience research via Facebook Insights, use content variety such as images, videos, polls, live sessions, posting at optimal times when followers are most active, and using Facebook ads to counter declining organic reach. You can also leverage chatbots and contests. Example, a Bangalore-based bakery posts a video tutorial on cake decoration at 7 p.m. in the evening and runs a comment to win a cupcake box contest. The result is engagement increases by 82% in just the span of 1 week. Let us understand Facebook marketing strategy in detail. Defining clear goals. We all know that Facebook remains one of the strongest platforms for community building, hyper local visibility, and targeted advertising. Even though organic reach has declined, Facebook's data reach ecosystem, groups, marketplace, and ads make it indispensable for businesses of all sizes. How do we achieve this? Let us define clear goals. Before posting, every business must know why it is using Facebook. The example of goals could be to generate leads. For example, service companies, real estate companies, coaching institutes want new leads, want inquiries. So they can do that through Facebook, paid social media marketing. Drive walk ins. Restaurants want to have walk ins. Salons, local stores can use Facebook marketing for getting walk ins. For increasing engagement, content creators, artists, NGOs can increase their engagement using Facebook marketing. And universities, training centers, they can promote their events through Facebook marketing. For example, there is some event going to happen in a training center, some celebrity is coming or some guest lecturer is coming, they can use events, Facebook events for getting footfalls. Let us look at some real life examples. Natural Salons and Spa in India uses Facebook to promote new store openings and festival discounts. Their goal is hyper local engagement by running location based grand offering on grand opening offers. They generate hundreds of salon inquiries within a 5 to 10 kilometer radius. So what they do is they have early bird discount and some coupons which are given to the early walk-ins. If you look at the audience research using Facebook Insights, Facebook has this wonderful Facebook Insight feature where it shows age and gender breakdown. You can select you want to do targeted marketing for which age group, what is the targeted gender. For example, if you are looking at selling some women-centric product, you can select the gender, female, to uh, get targeted marketing, paid marketing for getting the best leads and best outreach. You can even select location, which city, which neighborhood. It can be actually narrowed down. You can also select the timing for your advertisement, peak activity time, and post types that perform best. So the real life example could be Chumbak. Chumbak analyzed insights and discovered that 60% of their engaging audience were women aged 18 to 35 who are active late evenings. They shifted posts to 8 p.m. to 10 p.m., resulting in 34% higher engagement in just 1 month. Content variety. Facebook rewards mixed media and consistent posting. The effective formats are high quality images, short videos, reels repurposed for Facebook. Actually, if you have made a reel for Facebook, you need it to be in a particular format. So the same reels can be repurposed for Facebook. Stories where you can post one story when posted, remains there for 24 hours, then you can update it. Polls to gather opinions, live sessions for interaction, and carousels to showcase multiple products. For example, Lenskart uses posts such as try on demo videos, customer testimonial photos, polls asking users to choose between two frames. Their poll, round versus square, which suits you better, received 20,000 plus interactions, boosting organic visibility for that particular week. Post at optimal times, very important. Timing affects visibility. General best times are evenings, 6 to 10 p.m., because people are free that time, and that is the time when they spend a lot of time on Facebook. And weekends, lunch hours for office goers. So sometimes, even while having lunch, the office goers usually between 1 to 2 p.m. go through their social media handles. So the real life example is Haldiram. Haldiram's increased engagement by posting snack of the day content after 6 p.m. when food cravings are actually on the rise. This time shift improved their average post reach by 45%. use Facebook ads to overcome declining organic reach. Paid advertisements help target age, interest, location, behaviors, custom lookalike audiences. Facebook ads are especially effective for local business, e-commerce brands, real estate projects, educational institutions, even promotions. For example, Tanish Jewelry during Diwali ran a targeted Facebook campaign promoting festive collections to women aged between 22 to 55 interested in fashion and jewelry. The result was 2.4 million engagements and a spike in store walk-ins. We can also leverage chatbots and contests on Facebook marketing. Messenger chatbots help automate your frequently asked questions, appointment booking, lead capturing, pricing information, menu or catalog sharing, contest encourage, comments, shares, page followers. For example, Mama Earth used the Messenger chatbot to offer take your skin quiz to find your perfect product. This automated flow captured over 40,000 leads. Local example Sugar and Crumbs, Bangalore Home Bakery. The same example which I took, they posted a video tutorial on how to frost the cake like a pro. They posted it at 7 p.m. after seeing insights which showed that maximum evening activity, and they ran a comment to win a cupcake box contest for 3 days. The outcome? Engagement increased by 82% in just span of 1 week. Page followers grew by 300 plus. Received 18 new custom cake inquiries, and this shows how even a small business can grow rapidly by using Facebook marketing smartly. Starbucks uses Facebook also to announce new drinks, share behind the scene cafe stories, celebrate employee achievements, run seasonal campaigns like pumpkin spice latte is back. We all know that pumpkin spice latte back doesn't have a pumpkin. Their storytelling driven content creates strong community bonds, contributing to millions of engagements worldwide. Let us recapitulate. Successful Facebook marketing requires clear goals. We saw what is our goal, whether it is lead generation, engagement. Depending on that, you can select your deep audience insights, which gender, which age group, what timing, and strong content variety, whether you are going to use Facebook, polls, optimal posting times to understand when are people active looking at the kind of thing. For example, if it's a gym uh, related shop, we all know that either people go to gym early morning or late evening. So if you're posting during that time, you will get better traction. Strategic use of ads, interactive elements like chatbots and contests can actually uh, upscale your marketing initiatives. Consistency and creativity is the key to have better output, better ROI from your Facebook marketing. With these, even small businesses can scale like large brands. Now, let us look at the second platform, Instagram marketing strategies. Instagram is the most powerful platform for youth engagement, lifestyle branding, visual storytelling, fashion, food, fitness, travel, and influencer driven sales. Reels and stories currently dominate reach due to Instagram's algorithmic push for short form video. The key strategies for Instagram marketing is defining the customer personas, optimizing your profile, use reels, carousel stories, adopt trending audio, memes, encourage UGC, collaborate with influencers, track performance through insights. Typical example could be a fitness apparel brand partners with a local gym influencer for a workout reel series, resulting in 40% follow growth in just span of 10 days. We all know that Instagram marketing strategy is ideal for youth, lifestyle, fashion, food, fitness, and influencer marketing. The most important thing is optimizing your profile, bio, highlights, and keywords. A clear profile helps users understand who you are within 3 seconds. Strong profile includes niche keywords, example, vegan bakery, Pune. Call to action, order now, DM for price. Highlight covers for menu, reviews, behind the scenes. A typical example could be of a makeup artist. A Mumbai makeup artist optimizes her bio to bridal makeup specialist, HD plus airbrush, Mumbai book via TM. She also uploads highlights of brides, before and after photos, testimonials. This can actually increase her bookings by 30% in a span of 45 days. Use Reels, carousels, and stories. Reels provide maximum reach, carousels educate and drive sales, stories build daily engagement. For example, a fashion boutique posts reels using quick transitions showing before draping and the final look. One reel goes viral with 120K views, leading to 150 new inquiries in just a span of 72 hours. Adopt trending audios and memes. Trending audio increases visibility by 50 to 300%. Example, travel agency. A travel company uses trending audio for a Maldives before versus after booking trip reel. This fun, relatable content attracts 1,000 plus new followers in just a span of 4 days. Encourage user generated content. This is difficult, but it is very important and most effective. Usually known as UGC, user generated content. UGC builds trust and authenticity. A Delhi restaurant offers a 10% discount to customers who tag them in stories. Within a month, they get this result: 400 plus tag stories, 2,300 new followers, and 17% increase in reservations. Impressive, isn't it? Collaborate with influencers. We all know that today is the world of influencers. Influencers unlock niche communities. Example could be a fitness apparel brand partners with a local gym influencer to create a workout reel series wearing their products. The result is 40% follower growth in 10 days, 27% spike in online sales. More examples could be a skincare startup collaborates with 3 micro influencers. It will give them straightway 15 to 50K followers. Each does morning routine using XYZ brand. The campaign generates 4.2 lakh revenue in sales in just a span of 2 weeks. Track performance through insights. Instagram Insights helps track best posting time, reel reach, saves and shares, follower growth patterns. It gives this in the form of a dashboard. Example is a yoga studio analyzes insights and realizes their educational carousels. 5 stretches for back pain receives 4x more saves than reels. They create a swipe to learn yoga series. Monthly leads increase by 35%. Because whatever you are doing, you need to understand whether it is working or not. Sometimes reels may work, sometimes they may not work. Sometimes carousels will work, sometimes they may not work. You need to find out what is working, what is not working. So it's not just that you do these activities of Facebook, Instagram. After doing the activity, we need to find out from insights what's working, what's not working. Whatever is working, do it more. Whatever is not working, replace it with whatever is working. Let us put together the Instagram success formula: attractive videos plus consistent posting plus trending reels plus influencers plus UGC plus strong bio will give you maximum reach and convergence. Let us now look at Twitter. X marketing strategies. We all know that Twitter is now known as X. It is a highly effective for real-time engagement, trend participation, brand voice building, and rapid visibility. For startups, colleges, and small businesses, it serves as a fast-paced communication tool that amplifies reach through shares, retweets, hashtags, and trending topics. We all know that this is the era of saying less. People are getting lazy. They want to understand more and create more impact using lesser words, lesser uh, effort also. What could be the strategies for Twitter X marketing? Leverage Twitter analytics, use visuals such as GIFs, memes, short videos, participate in trending topics, post 3 to 5 tweets per day consistently, use polls and questions, pin important tweets. Example, Campus Club uses a branded hashtag during a cultural fest. Students live tweet performances, increasing event footfall by 30% because students are watching what's happening, and when they see it live, they will go and join the tribe. Leverage Twitter analytics. How do we do that? Twitter analytics shows which tweets got the most impressions, best posting times, audience demographics, engagement rate trends. A typical example could be of a startup. A Pune based fintech startup studies its analytics and realizes its educational tweets. How to save tax in your first job get 3x higher engagement than promotional tweets. They shift strategy accordingly, improving profile visits by 54% in 1 month. So, friends, what happens is, as I told you, you need to find out what's working. And when you look at Twitter, Twitter is very deeply connected to a different kind of profile. People who are on Twitter are usually businessmen who like to speak less and who understand more. Not just the businessmen. I have seen even politicians using Twitter to make their impact. Let us see how to use visuals, GIFs, memes, short videos. Visual content stands out in Twitter's fast scrolling feed. For example, a restaurant in Mumbai, Burger Brand, posts a 5-second sizzling party video with the caption, "Your lunch break is calling." Now imagine if students see this, what happens is that they will understand that, oh, somewhere something very sizzling patty is available. And when it is posted in the lunchtime, students or the people who want to have or grab a sizzling patty would rush to this particular restaurant. It quickly gets reshared by food bloggers, generating 1,200 plus likes and bringing in 40 new customers the same day. Let us look at some other examples in this particular field. For example, a bridal makeup artist is during the marriage season posts a transformation video of how she transformed an average looking girl to a beautiful bride. She is definitely going to get a lot of likes and lot of walk-ins, lot more business. Participate in trending topics using hashtag. We all know today is the world of hashtag, isn't it? So joining trending conversations boosts visibility instantly. Example, EdTech brand during the hashtag result day trend, and EdTech Coaching Institute twists motivational messages plus scholarship links. We all know that many people, the result day, some people would be planning for, especially ninth standard, they must be planning for their 10th, where to go for coaching. Now imagine if a EdTech Coaching Institute works on this and it twists motivational messages that You got less marks. Don't worry, we are here to work on you and give you a transformation where you can score better. And if they give a scholarship link, they will be tempted. Students' parents will be tempted to join those institutes, coaching institutes who have this kind of tweets because it aligned with a trending hashtag. The tweet reaches 70,000 plus impressions organically, no ads needed. The beauty of Twitter X marketing is that it works organically if you have the right kind of hashtag. Post consistently 3 to 5 tweets per day. You must be wondering, isn't that too much? No, it's apt. Twitter rewards activity. Frequent posts keep the brand on top of mind. We all follow people who tweet regularly, frequently. That's why the fitness influencer, if for example a Hyderabad-based fitness coach tweets morning workout GIF file, afternoon nutrition tip, evening motivation quote, this consistent routine helps her gain 2,000 followers in just the span of 30 days. Now, where all you can apply these kind of tweets? Now, if you are a digital marketer and you were to guide somebody, or you are working with a corporate who needs your help, let us look at some other example. For example, you want to drive admissions for your coaching institute and you want to use Twitter X marketing strategy for getting followers, leads. So how would you do that? So morning, you can say that our classes start on time. Afternoon, you can give a nutrition tip that what to drink, what not to drink to stay active. At evening, motivation quote regarding that the uh, journey to the top is difficult, but it's worth the effort. Something like that can actually gain a lot of followers in just a short span of 30 days. Use polls and questions for interaction. Polls increase engagement because users love quick giving cook opinions. For example, I have always seen, especially even during the recent elections, a lot of political parties used polls and questions for interaction to understand where the public is aligned. They are looking for what change and they are upset with what things so that they can make their political pitch accordingly. Similarly, let us take an example of a retail brand. A clothing brand runs a poll. Which color should we launch next? Lavender, mint, or cherry red? 500 users vote. The brand uses the result for their next collection launch, boosting pre orders by 18%. Isn't it? If somebody asks you that what would be your preferred color, and if majority of them are preferring a XYZ color and the brand actually brings a collection in that particular color range, definitely people are going to go there and check out. Imagine it's Valentine Day or Valentine week, and you all know that people prefer to wear red. Similarly, during Christmas time, people prefer to go for red and white. And if a brand uses this kind of poll to take audience opinion and poll, and depending on the poll, what people are opting for, they can actually have a launch collection. And do you think people are not going to turn out? Definitely, they are going to turn out. It's going to boost the sale. Let us understand algorithms. Social media algorithms decide what content appears on a user's feed. Very important. You have to pin important tweets. Pinned tweets stay at the top of your profile, ensuring visibility for key campaigns. This feature is available for you. So if you feel a particular tweet is important for you, you can pin it for others to watch. Example, NGO during a donation drive pins a tweet with the donation link. The pinned tweet gets 10x plus more clicks than regular tweets because it's pinned, it's easily visible. And since it is visible, people are bound to click it. And whenever you are doing, for example, your organization has planned an event and you want to promote it, that particular event can be pinned for that entire duration till the actual event happens. This will result in more clicks. Real example from Imagia, a campus club, a university cultural club creates a branded hashtag for their annual festival. Students start live tweeting performances, photos, backstage moments, memes, and vote results. The outcome is the hashtag trends locally. Students share real time updates. Non participants see the buzz and walk in. Even football increases by 30%. This demonstrates how Twitter can amplify awareness, participation, and excitement. If you look at a similar example of some concert happening in a city, for example, Coldplay, when it was supposed to arrive in Mumbai, a simple tweet worked wonders. People pre-booked the entire event, and before the when it was launched on Book My Show, the tickets were sold in no time. And some people got upset because they were waiting for the tickets to appear on Book My Show, and it got sold in hours. I would then say even hour. It got sold before that. So, friends, understanding algorithm is very, very important. If you pin your important tweets, you are likely to get more clicks. Let us now look at content planning and the 70-20-10 rule. For content planning, you should set goals, know your audience, select platforms, define content pillars, build a content calendar, create and schedule content, monitor and refine. How do we do that? Setting goals. Why you are doing this particular social media marketing. I have highlighted this in all the different type of social media marketing. If it is Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, what you have to do is understand that what content you or what is your end goal, what do you want to achieve, then know your audience. Are you looking for young people or elderly people? For example, if it is about a medicine store and you are looking out for senior citizens, then you can set your audience accordingly. If you are looking for uh, products which are for babies, then you can select the parents in that particular age group. Similarly, for coaching class, 10th standard, you can select parents for that particular age group. Select platforms. Which platform works for you? Is it Instagram? Is it Facebook? It is Twitter? Select your platform. Define content pillars, build a content calendar, create and schedule content. Now, if you look at the content pillars, you need to understand that what exactly is going to work. Reel, video, or poll, accordingly develop your content. Content calendar means when all you will post what all things. Very important. Create and schedule content. Important to understand that how you have created the content and how are you going to schedule it, when you will be posting which particular post. So you may shoot it in advance, but you can schedule it what should appear at what time. And Keep on monitoring the analytics. What's working, what's not working. Whatever is working, enhance it. Whatever is not working, eliminate it. If you keep on refining this way, you are definitely going to get better results. Let us look at the 70-20-10 rule. 70% is the value content, tips, education, entertainment. These are the things which actually uh, qualify for the 70% of whatever you are posting. 20% goes to engagement content, polls, questions, contests. If your basic content is not sturdy, is not catchy, then the other two may not work. So it's very important to have the value content properly because it's going to be 70% of what you really want to achieve. 20% is engagement content, 10% is promotional content, what sales, what offers you are giving. Again, if your basic content is not healthy, it's not sturdy, it's not catchy, then the other two, 20% and 10% content, the promotional and engagement content, wouldn't be that effective. And what are the pillars for content? Tips. Give tips. People are always up for tips. They want to know how they can be better looking, how they can be better in their studies, depending on what you are selling. Tips really work the most behind the scenes. When we see that this is the final output, but this is how it was created, people are very much interested in knowing what happened behind the scenes. Testimonials. Of course, when somebody who is not your, means who is not working for you, still recommends you, people are going to consider that as most authentic. So it's very important to get testimonials from your users. Industry updates, highlighting industry updates regarding what's happening. For example, if it's a coaching institute and it is highlighting mental health and whatever updates, industry updates are happening, that now there should be no bags in school or less homework in school due to a national education policy. Any of these kind of highlights, if you are giving in the form of industry updates, people are very much interested in knowing those updates. Product demos. When product demos are given on social media marketing, people get attracted. People want to know what it is and they end up buying those particular products. For example, a student e-commerce club uses monthly themes like women entrepreneurs or sustainable fashion, posting 8 to 10 pieces of content per month. Now imagine when they are doing these kind of content marketing, if their value content is having good strength, if it's sturdy, catchy, then automatically their engagement content and promotional content will work because that accounts to only 30%. Influencer marketing and user generated content. Today is the world of influencer marketing. Influencers help brands create trust and visibility. Types of influencers: nano influencer, those who are having followers in the range of 1,000 to 10,000. These are called as nano influencers. Usually, these are the people who work in a very restricted environment. They're just building up their brand. Micro influencers, their following is in the range of 10,000 to 100,000. And macro and mega influencers whose following is in the millions. So these are the different types of influencers. Why influencer marketing works? Let us understand. Higher relatability, lower cost for nano and micro creators because these are the people who have not spent much on creating their brand. So they are available for influencer marketing at a very cheaper cost, at a very cheap cost. High relatability because people relate to these influencers. So when they are endorsing a particular product, people buy, people get influenced. Increases authenticity. Very important. For example, a fitness um, uh, person says that I am actually fit because of drinking this particular health drink, or I'm fit, I look fit because I wear this kind of dim clothing. So these influencers, when they are endorsing, it increases authenticity of the product which they are endorsing. So it's very catchy, it's effective also, and it drives convergence. I've seen that many people these days go on what is being shown on the television, on social media marketing. So if somebody is endorsing that, oh, XYZ person is using this, who is a celebrity or an influencer, people will buy. So we know Amitabh Bachchan is doing so much of marketing of and endorsing so many products, right from Navratna Tail to Boroplus. So people, when they see that, okay, Amitabh Bachchan is using it, so I can also use it. So this is the impact of influencer marketing. User generated content, UGC. Very important. UGC includes customer photos, reviews, reels, or unboxing videos. We all know that when people, the users are endorsing a product, when they are giving a feedback of what experience they had with that particular product, it matters. So the benefits are it's free content, builds trust, enhances credibility. So free content, how free content? When, for example, you are into the business of selling a particular clothing, and you are requesting your buyers that when they get the product, they have to unbox it and send their reel or video. And you get that video and you post it. People say, oh, wow, this is what I wanted. This is exactly the color I wanted. That kind of uh, content is very effective. Looking at those videos, reels, many other buyers who are still in two minds, because many times we feel in the online marketing is that the product which is being shown and the product which we actually receive, there is a huge gap. Quality may not be up to the mark, or the color may not be the color which is appearing in the social media. So many a times people are disheartened, and many persons have actually got cheated. But if you are getting reviews, photos, reels, where or unboxing videos where people are showing appreciation for your product and endorsing that, yes, this is the product which I wanted, and the product I've got is exactly the same or better than what I had expected, people are definitely going to be impressed. It builds trust also. Why? Because when whatever you are promising, if that gets delivered, people are definitely going to trust you more. It enhances credibility. As I mentioned, is that when the expectations are met, automatically credibility increases. A restaurant offers a 10% discount to customers who post a reel tagging them. They collect 200 reels in 1 month, completely organic exposure. Now imagine if this has been done diligently and is posted by the user also on their respective social media platform. Imagine the repelling effect it might have on that particular product and brand. So these days, many people are really, without spending a bomb, use social media marketing, especially user generated content, which is the most authentic way of expanding your business. It's a marketing which is almost free, it builds trust, it enhances credibility. And like this particular restaurant, even a saloon or a clothing brand, real estate companies, coaching institutes can increase their business. Influencer marketing and user generated content. Let us understand this in greater detail. UGC refers to any content photos, testimonials, reels, reviews, unboxing videos created by actual customers and not the brand. Very important. User, as the name suggests, user generated. That means the person who is the buyer, who is the user, they have to create this content. And what could be the form of this particular content? It could be either a photo, that photo of the product, a photo of they using it, testimonial when they write that I purchased this and I got this and I'm super happy with this particular product, or reels where they are showing that they are using that particular product, reviews when they write that how they are feeling after using the product or after getting that particular product, and even unboxing videos, usually that smile when you are unboxing that particular thing, and if what you have got is exactly as per your expectation or better than expectation, can actually really give a good traction to your marketing uh, tactics. And how does it work? Why UGC works? Authenticity. People trust real customer more than brand ads, because you will, just for the sake of selling, say all good tall tales about your product, that it is the best and all those things. But when the user says it, people believe. Not when you, the brand ads are not that effective. The people trust the real customers' reviews, their photos, their testimonials, their reels, their reviews, and their unboxing videos. It is very cost effective. You get free or low cost content instead of hiring agencies. I would definitely suggest that instead of hiring agencies, we must go for free, low cost content. Community building. It encourages engagement and repeat interactions. I have seen that user generated content leads to a lot of engagement, and people start loving that brand because they feel that this particular brand considers me as a celebrity. They value my video. They have posted my video on their website, their Facebook, their Instagram, their YouTube video. So this is something where the customer feels valued, and because of this there are repeat interactions. Higher conversions. UGC based advertisements convert up to 4 to 6x better because they feel real. As I mentioned, I have seen so many times that people, user, when their own videos, their own expressions are being highlighted, they feel valued. They feel that this particular brand values me as a customer, and that's why they are using the my own photo. And of course, very important, if you are the ones who are using the user generated content, please ensure that you take consent from the people. Otherwise, you will land up in trouble. So, very important that you take consent from the customers. Usually, you can send it to the form that please send your video and send us this signed undertaking, where you have that undertaking that I allow XYZ shop brand to use my video for reposting and for their brand promotion purposes. Very important to get that consent. Influencer marketing and user generated content, if you look at real life examples, it could be of a restaurant or cafe, where a cafe announces post a reel or story tagging us and get 10% off on your next visit. The campaign results in 200 deals in a month. Each reel viewed by 500 to 1,000 people, and the organic reach can reach to up to 1 lakh plus viewers without spending anything on ads. This builds hype, drives footfall, and creates social proof. If we dissect what exactly happened, here the cafe actually engaged with its audience, where they are requesting the audience, their customers, to post a reel or story tagging that particular brand, and Why? Because why people will tag them? Because here they are offering 10% off. And because of that 10% off, they will again come back because that 10% off is on the next visit. So they will end up visiting that particular restaurant, which or cafe, which results in second sale. Similarly, because of that particular campaign, it has reached a lot of viewers. Here we could see that it has reached 1 lakh plus viewers without spending advertisement. Now, what could be better than this as far as brand advertising is concerned? I would say very pocket friendly and yet very effective. Beauty and skincare brand. I have seen user generated content, influencer marketing being used by many beauty and skincare brand. Even my local salon does it. Nykaa often reshapes user generated content by reposting customer before and after videos. And they get this from the customer. So they don't even have to spend on recording video shooting. This customers do it and send it to them. Honest reviews, because see, here if the customers were not happy, they would have said that it's a fake thing or it's not working, it's cheating. But when customers, after being satisfied, are sending those user generated content, videos, reels, these are honest reviews. It's very, very effective. Unboxing clips, when they send those unboxing of those products, that wow, I've got my new niacinamide cream or concealer. These kind of user generated content, actually, in case of Nykaa, one unboxing reel of a lipstick shade went viral. It generated 3 lakh views, 12,000 plus likes, and 80% spike in that shade's sales that week. Zero cost to the brand. Pure, peer influencer. Because if I like a particular lipstick being used by a particular lady who has posted it on her social media and even on Nykaa's social media, I might get tempted to get that particular shade. Works. Let's look at another example, fitness studio gym. A gym launches Transformation Tuesday contest. Share your 30-day progress and tag us. We all know it's so difficult to keep those fitness clothes. Every year during New Year, people make New Year resolution, and I would say across the globe, many people have fitness as one of their prime goals. They have this particular resolution, but how many of us actually do it for 30 days? Hardly. Many of us can't do it. And when a fitness studio or gym launches this kind of contest, for example, this very gym launches Transformation Tuesday contest, share your 30-day progress and tag us. What was the outcome? 150 members post progress pictures because they want to be in that particular league. They want to flex, they want to show that I'm also a fitness freak. And I've seen that most of the times when New Year is starting, the gyms have a spike in their registrations because people have this New Year resolution and people want to be a fitness freak. So when this particular uh, user generated content contests are uh, played, it works. Stories share widely in their networks because I also want to tell my friend that I am part of this particular league. I've also taken up that particular challenge that I will be sharing my 30-day progress with my new gym, fitness studio. New inquiries will automatically increase, and here we can see it increase by 32% next month. These are not random numbers, these are the numbers which have been tested, these are the numbers which have been achieved by various brands. And friends of participants begin following the gym. Trusted referrals are scaled. I have seen this when I was trying to lose my weight and I was getting successful at it. Many of my friends started asking me, What are you doing, Kamaljeet, to reduce weight? It's working. Please tell us. We also want to do the same. And imagine if I was doing that with the help of this particular fitness studio or gym, of course, I would mention their name, and my friends would then definitely go to this particular fitness studio or gym if it suits their pocket as well as time. Real estate. I have seen that one of the biggest industry contributing to our GDP is real estate, and a real estate project usually uses UGC, influencer marketing, for marketing their products. A real estate project encourages buyers to share home tour videos after possession, and one family posts an emotional walkthrough reel. What is the result? 50,000 plus views organically, 40 inquiries in a week, and converts 7 site visits into bookings. Emotional authenticity outperforms paid ads. I've always seen that real estate uh, segment, the entire marketing is always pro. They use the latest strategies. And when this kind of user generated content marketing strategy is being used, for example, home tour videos after possession, where people are going because a home is something which people buy once in a lifetime. Of course, some people buy it a couple of more times, but usually it is a product which is very costly. So if somebody is posting those kind of videos, and if it's a user generated content, of course, we all know that it has authenticity, it has got more credibility, and people trust it more. So that's why in this particular case, the views are growing organically, inquiries are increasing, and it is also getting converted into site visits and bookings. And why? Because emotional authenticity outperforms paid ads. Similarly, edtech online courses also use social media marketing, especially user generated content. An edtech platform asks students to post short videos saying, "One thing I learned this week." And similarly, in one particular coaching institute, they said that uh, please post one difficult question which you are still trying to solve. We will give you the solution. And a lot of students started posting some difficult mathematical question or physics question. So this was one particular coaching institute where they were providing coaching for physics, chemistry, maths, and biology. And students of 10th and 12th standards used to ask these difficult questions, and they used to then repost these questions with their answers, which was solved by one of their star faculty. And the outcome, daily user generated content builds consistent visibility because it's a user which is posting it. Prospects trust real learner experiences. And monthly admissions increase due to credibility and relatability. So user generated content, I believe, works the best. Metrics to measure campaign success. Let us understand what metric is important and what it measures. The first metric is reach. Unique users who saw your post. For example, there's a video which you have posted, and then you can find out the reach of that particular post. How many unique users who saw your post? For example, if I have seen that particular post 4 number of times, that's not unique. Unique means 4 different people, 4 unique users who saw your post. Impressions, total views. Reach is when you deliberately see it. Impression is that I have just slide through it. So it just went through it. I may not have seen it properly, but it actually caught my eyeball. That is called an impression. Time duration for impression is shorter than reach. So these are the total number of views. engagement rate, interaction level. When people are writing comment or pressing those emojis, reaction buttons, that is called as interaction level. So if they are just hitting the emojis, the interaction is low. But if they are writing something, commenting on whatever you have done, the interaction level is high. Engagement rate is better. CTR. CTR is click-through rate, which are the link clicks. For example, for admission or for knowing more, click that. So accordingly, you will be clicking, and the uh, click-through rate. That means you have now got that customer, because when you click, you have to give your data, your mobile number, email ID, and they get that information and they can call you. So click-through rate, that means you are really getting good traction on whatever you are doing on the social media platform. Conversion rate. Actions like sign-ups, purchases, whatever, Facebook, if you are paying some amount and enrolling yourself in a particular case, course, or you're buying something, so these actions like sign-ups and purchases, or you are joining some group, focus group, all these actually are considered as conversions. Audience expansion, follower growth. When people are subscribing to you and following you, you will be shown more of such videos and more of the posts of that particular person. Sometimes you must be wondering why I am getting the posts of this person. So it is very simple algorithm which the social media platforms follow, is that if you are watching a particular person's videos, photos, then similar kind of photos, videos of the same person as well as some other person will be shown to you, because then they think that you like those kind of things. So they will start showing you more of those kind of advertisements or posts. So follower growth starts expanding. Return on investment is whatever you're spending. If you are getting customers out of it, your business is expanding. That means your return on whatever investment you made, if it could be time, or if you are paying for those particular social media marketing advertisements, then whatever business you are getting because of those footfalls or links, clicks, conversions, following, getting increased, that is your ROI, return on investment. Metrics to measure campaign success. So the key social media matrices are, for example, a clothing brand runs an Instagram ad and it reaches 25,000 people. The click-through rate is 3%. 750 people have clicked on that particular link, and it has led to 45 purchases. That means this is a conversion rate. What does this show? That the return on investment is high. Numbers tell you what to scale and what to stop. That's why it's very important for all of us who are learning digital marketing to understand the analytics of your social media uh, activities, whatever you are doing. Find out the analytics, what's working, what's not working, which time frame is working, which time frame is not working, which age group is working, which age group is not working, and do more of what is working and stop what is not working, eliminate what is not working, and scale up whatever is working. Ethical and responsible SMM. As social media becomes a key driver of brand influence, businesses must operate with transparency, honesty, and respect for users. Ethical SMM builds long term trust, protects brand reputation, and ensures compliance with global digital regulations. Businesses must use social media responsibly. The ethical guidelines are no misleading ads, no fake reviews, respect user privacy, avoid political manipulation, disclose paid partnerships, promote positive communication. Examples hashtag like hashtag ad, hashtag sponsored must be used for paid collaborations.